Hey creatives, you're welcome to my channel, and in today's class we are going to be making this beautiful reversible big bonnet cap. You see how beautiful it is? It will accommodate your head any way, anyhow you want it, and you need to have this in your closet. So let's get right into it. So in today's tutorial I'm going to be taking you on how to make that beautiful lovely bonnet cap you just saw on the screen. So these are the materials we'll be needing to make this reversible bonnet cap. It's a reversible bonnet cap, so we are going to be using this material. This is an African print. You can use 2 yards or 1.5 yards should be enough for it. Then your elastic band, your lining to make it reversible. This is a door face. You can use any lining you like. Then you need your tape rule, you need your scissors, your pins to pin down your work. Then you need chalk to chalk. So let's get right into it. So you're going to take your African print and you open it up, then you fold. So you fold and cut. Here I have 17 by 17. As you can see, it's folded in 4 places. So this is 1 and this is 2. This is 2. Yeah, it's folded in 2 places, but at the edge we have 4 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope you understand. So I have here 17, as you can see, 17 by 17. The width is 17, the length is 17. 17 by 17. So now we have 4 corners here. This is 1 corner, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. So this, out of this corner, you can see this place is open. Here is open, this corner 2 is open, this corner 2 is open, except this corner that is not open. So is this corner that is not open is where you are going to place your measurements. Is where you are going to take your 17 inches round. I'm using 17 inches because I'm going to make a ruffles at the front. I'm going to be making 3 inches ruffles at the front, so that is why I'm using 17 inches. If I'm not making ruffles, I will use 14 inches, but because I'm making the ruffles at the front, so that's why I'm using 17 inches. So you're going to mark your 17 inches this way. You're going to take it round. You're taking the 17 inches round this way, 17, 17, 17, all the way to the top here. You mark it out. Like you can see now, this is my 17 inches. I've marked it out. So I'm going to cut it. So you just cut. You have a circle. So this is what I have. After cutting, you have a full big circle. You get it? Okay. So you are going to use this to cut out your lining. Exactly what you have here, you are going to use it to cut out your lining. So you place it on your lining this way and you cut it all the way. Exactly your lining. You pin So as you can see, I cut out exactly what I have here. So when you're done cutting it, you place them on each other this way. You make sure they are aligning. So as you can see, you place it front facing front. This is the front of the African print, and this is the front of the door face. So you place front facing front, like so. You place it and you pin. You pin it round. It's very important you pin so that it does not move while sewing. Because if you did not pin, after sewing, you see there's excess in some places. So for you to avoid that, just pin it round. So after pinning it round, you take it to your sewing machine. You sew half inches. You sew it round, half inches. Then you leave like 2 inches open. You leave 2 inches open. So from these 2 inches, we'll bring it out from here. So I'll take it to sewing machine, I'll sew it, and I'll bring it right back for you to see. So as you can see, I've sewn my half inches round. I've sewn it out, and I left these 2 inches here to bring it out. So I'm going to bring it out now. Watch the way I bring it. Just go straight to the down. There you pull it out. You pull it out until everything is out. Until everything is out. So as you can see, this is what we have. So I went ahead and give it a good press so that you see what I'm marking. Now, when you are done with all that, from this edge, you are going to mark your ruffles. So my ruffles, I want to use 3 inches for my ruffles. So I'm marking, this is the 3 inches for my ruffles. And I'm going to mark this 3 inches round. I'll mark it round. So you mark it round. So I hope you can see it. This is my 3 inches. I've gone ahead and mark it round. I started from where my 2 inches opening is. Remember this opening? Yeah, I started from there. So this is it. And I marked, I go round and stop before this one. So I still have another 2 inches opening here. So you still leave the opening here. So from this point now, you are going to mark half inches for your elastic case, because the elastic we are using is half inches. So we are going to mark half inches for the elastic case. So you just, from this 3 inches line, you mark your half inches. Half inches, you mark it round also. So I've gone ahead and marked my half inches also round. So this is my 3 inches from here to here, 3 inches for my ruffles, and this is my half inches for my elastic case. And this your half inches, you don't need to leave any opening like you left here and here. This one you just close it. So I'm going to sew now. I'll sew from here all the way round and stop here. Then the half inches, I'll sew it round without stopping anywhere. So I'll come back when I'm done with that. So I used the black thread so that you can see it. Please use a matching thread. Use a matching thread. So this is what I was explaining. This place, you still leave it open the way you left this place open. This place will be, but this one you don't need to leave it open. You close here. So I'm done sewing. This is it. This is my half inches here, and this is my 3 inches here. So I'm going to cut elastic to use to put in now. And the elastic you are going to use, my head circumference is 22. It's 21 minus 5. I'm having 16. So I'm going to cut 16 inches elastic plus 1 inches for the tying. Let me use 1.5 inches for the tying. So I'm cutting 17.5 inches for my elastic. You can measure your head circumference and minus 5 inches from it for your elastic. So you are going to pass your elastic from this place through this your 1/2 inches. You are going to pass it round and come out back here and tie it. So you keep passing the elastic, you keep passing it in until you go round. So you bring it out from the other side. You have the 2 mouths, one from this side, one from this side. Then you tie. That is where our 1 inches allowance is going into. So you tie it very tight. Then you trim out the excess. So after trimming out the excess, you push it in back. So you have something like this, and then you look for the open parts. This is one and this is the other one. So you close this place, you close here too, and we are done with our big bonnet cap. This is a big bonnet cap, it's not the small one. If you are doing the small one, instead of 17 inches that we use here, you will use 15 inches. You use 15 inches, 13 inches for the body, and 3 inches for the 2 inches for the ruffles. You can use 2 inches for the ruffle instead of 3 inches that I use. So this is what we have. It's reversible. You can wear it both ways. You can wear it this yellow part, and you can also wear it like this. So see, thank you for watching.